everyone, my name is Erica and welcome back to my channel. So I'm filming this on Wednesday, December 29th, which means we are in the last final days of the year 2021, which is crazy and good. I'm kind of ready for this year to be over. 2021 definitely whooped my behind in the worst way and in the best way. By the time you guys are seeing this video, I think it's New Year's Eve. Yes, I'm posting this on New Year's Eve, so literally the last day of 2021. Today, I will be going over the goals I have for myself for the year 2022. I think it's super important for me to set goals. I don't normally set goals for myself because I get a little overwhelmed. But then I realize because I don't set goals, I'm just kind of like flowing through life and I'm like, whatever happens, happens. So this year I'm trying to lead with some intention and some purpose. So I thought it was best that I'd set some goals for myself, you know? Now, with the fact that goals do make me, a little anxious, I didn't set too many goals for myself just because I feel as if I was to do so, then I would be overwhelmed and think that I'd have to get everything done in a certain timeline, when that's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this list of goals is for me to have a purpose and intention with my life and to reach for the dreams that I'm always thinking about and always want for myself, but I never actually do. So enough yapping, I'm just gonna get right into it. I have my little notepad and I wrote everything down. I have about 5 different categories that I set for myself, and within those categories I have more specific goals. They're not even that specific, they're pretty broad, I'm not gonna lie, but because they are so broad, it leaves room for a lot of things for me to achieve, if that makes sense. But you'll understand when I'm going through each of them. Within these categories, there's not a lot of goals because I don't want to overwhelm myself, but altogether it's a pretty decent amount. But we're taking it one step at a time. As I mentioned before, I don't want to put a timeline on myself. These are my goals for 2022, but these are also goals that I could achieve at any point in my life. So if I don't achieve them in 2022, it's not the end of the world. At least I went for it. See, there's the difference. First off, we're gonna start with some personal goals. So these are kind of random. I couldn't really find a category to put them in, so I just made it a personal goal category. First, I would like to get more comfortable with my Spanish speaking. In my very first YouTube video, the 15 Facts About Me, I mentioned that my mom's side of the family is Panamanian. So I am a proud Afro-Latina. I love my culture. Panama's just beautiful in general. But with that comes the beautiful language of Spanish that I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I don't speak it as much as I would like to. And I basically have like a free Rosetta Stone in my house. My mom and my grandma both speak fluent Spanish. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and practice with them. And my second personal goal is to get my license. Yes, I'm 22 and I don't have my license, and that's not a problem. Everybody learns things at their own pace. Me and driving, it's just been a longer pace. Another personal goal of mine is to get to 500 subscribers. I'm reaching really within a year to get 500 subscribers, but let me dream, okay? Let me dream big. And honestly, I only have 400 left because we already hit 100 subscribers. And I can't thank you guys enough because you're the ones that are subscribing, so you care about like my journey and me, so thank you. I enjoy YouTube. I do. Not saying I'm gonna make a career out of it. I don't know, but like I can still set goals for myself even if I don't plan on making a career out of this. Like, why not? I have fun doing it, so even if I don't, I will still be happy with whoever decides to stumble across my videos and find joy in them. So yeah. So that's it for my personal goals. See, nice, simple, short, on to the next. Next is my health goals. So it's for my physical health and my mental health. More so for my mental health, I would love to start to read my Bible more and get closer with God. I am a Christian. I've been raised that way my entire life. Since the pandemic, I definitely believe that my faith has gotten stronger and I have gotten closer with God, but I kind of slipped off, not gonna lie. When I would do it in the midst of the pandemic, it helped me get through whatever I was going through. So with that being said, I need to get back on that. Another mental health goal I have for myself is having more self-care days. For me, a self-care day is like vegging out, relax, face mask, bath, a whole day of just pampering myself. And to be more specific, I would like to start doing those on Sunday. I want to try to treat my Sundays as like a reset day. Another mental health goal I would like to have is to read more in general. So not just my Bible, but I want to start getting more books and getting into reading any type of books. I love romance books, mystery books. I want to start getting into self-care or self-reflection books, if that makes sense. So if you guys have any recommendations for me, leave them down below in the comments. And then now for physical health, I would like to start to work out more aside from dance. So dance is already a workout in itself. I'll be burning mad calories. I want to start to build my strength more. Also, as far as physical health, I want to start to take care of my body more, like remembering to take the proper amount of vitamins that I'm supposed to take and drink the correct amount of water and feed my body with the right kind of fuel. Fuel equals food. Not that I eat bad, but I want to fuel my body with the correct things so then I don't feel as groggy throughout the day, or I'm not as tired. But I don't want to put a limit on what I eat. I want to be able to eat what I want, but in moderation. Everything in moderation. So that's it for my health goals. Moving on to the next set of goals is the category finance. Finance. My financial goals. So for 2022, I want to try this new saving method that I've seen on TikTok. I call it the envelope method, but I don't know if there's an actual word for it. But it's when you take, I would say 31 envelopes, and you mark $1, $2, $3 on each of those envelopes. And for that month, every single day you put in that amount of money. So on January 1st, I'm going to put in $1 in my $1 envelope. On January 27th, I'm going to put $27 in my 27th envelope. Are you catching what I'm saying? I just put this in finance because these are two things that I want to buy. But I want to save up to buy a sewing machine. I mentioned this in my revamp my clothes little video. I love watching people like thrift flip a lot of their old clothes. And a lot of the videos that I watch, they use sewing machines. My grandma knows how to sew, and she used to have a sewing machine. So I'm going to buy one for myself and have her teach me. And the second thing I'm saving up for, this is kind of big, but hey, no limits here. I want to buy myself a car. Yeah. And that's it for the financial category. My next category of goals is my career goals. These are pretty broad, I'm not gonna lie. But the first thing I have written down for my career goal is to get signed by a dance agency. There's multiple dance agencies. There's Clear Talent, there's Block, there's MSA, MTA, Got to Talent. There's so many. I would just like to get signed. Thank you. Another career goal of mine is to get back into singing and acting. I do enjoy singing and acting, but because dance has been my first love and I focused on that majority of my life, that's what I've been sticking to. But that doesn't mean I love those any less. So I just want to get back into it because I feel like a lot of dancers have multiple talents other than dancing, but because we're like so invested in it, we don't tackle on those other talents. And I think it's finally time that we do that because we are multi-talented. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think you're catching my drift. Like, we can do so much. Why just box yourself as a dancer when you can be a dancer, singer, and actress? And then last but not least, for my career, I want to get into modeling. I've done print work before. I don't have much experience in it, so I'd love to learn more about modeling. I don't just want to like throw myself into something I don't know about. I've done runway, if you've seen that video, my vlog of me walking runway for the first time. I don't know if it's for me. It was definitely an amazing experience, and I would love to do it again just to see if like I can do it. I don't know. I don't want to hold myself back. You never know. That's it for my career goals. And then last but not least, I call this my crazy goals. Crazy long-term goals. I call these my crazy long-term goals because I don't want to put a limit on myself, but these are goals that some may say you can't achieve within a year. Does that mean I can't achieve these in a year? No. But I don't expect I don't want to say that because I can do anything. Don't want to leave with an expectation of finishing them in a year because they're pretty big, if that makes sense. You know? Also, they're crazy because they are kind of like, you're gonna look at me now, some chick you found or stumbled across or you know, and you're just supporting me, sitting in her bedroom making a YouTube video, and then my goal is gonna be like star in the next Marvel superhero movie. That is one of my goals. See, like it just doesn't make sense, you know, right now. But then when it happens, you can look at this video and be like, wow, she said that. My first goal in my crazy long-term goals is to buy my family a house. My parents and my brother have sacrificed so much for me, and I know a house isn't like the only way I can repay them or the ultimate way to repay them, but I do think my parents deserve and my brother deserve a beautiful house. I don't know, that's just me. Next one is to star in the next dance movie. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna be in it. Next one, star in the next musical. Well, movie, musical. Not so much Broadway. I mean, that'd be dope too. I'm not saying no to that, but more so a movie like In the Heights type of feel. What? That'd be singing, dancing, and acting. So don't count me out. My next one, I said this already, star in a Marvel superhero movie. And then my last one is to go on tour. Now, I made it broad because I would love to go on tour as a dancer, but I would also love to go on tour like me. Like I'm, what is that called? Like the headliner? Yeah, so that's why I said go on tour, because there could be a point where I go on tour as a dancer and then go on tour as an artist. You are probably looking at me like I have 8 heads. Like, sis, you're recording a YouTube video in your bedroom and you want to go on tour? Yes. Yes, I do. Dream big. And those are all of my goals for 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this inspired you to write out your goals. Big, small, crazy, it doesn't matter. Do not limit yourself to anything. You are capable of anything that you put your mind to and anything that you want in life. This is your life, so you better make the most of it. I'm super excited for what 2022 has to bring. Excited to bring you guys along in this journey with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Stay safe. Omicron is out to get all of us, but it's okay. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with somebody who also needs to start writing down their goals and needs some inspo in their life. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.